Hello, welcome to another episode of Mark II Golf Stories. Once again, we're back with a GTI. Today we're going to be continuing our build of the engine. Got a few jobs to do. Need to put drive shafts on. Need to tighten up the engine mounts. A few bits and bobs. Get the rocker cover on. Get the clutch cable in. Lots to do. Let's get cracking. We've got the engine mounts bolts lined up and over here, although I'm not too happy with that washer that's on there. We'd have to put on, then we can paint it black or something. We'll have a look at that. But yeah, I need to get these all torqued up now. Okay, so we need to tighten this up to 50 Newton meters. Okay, so we've got a 15mm socket on here. 50 Newton meters. Okay, that's not too tight though, is it? So struggling to find the torque settings for these three. So we've just done them to 25 Newton meters for now. And we'll ask people on the internet, see if they've got any ideas. Sure. Okay, let's try and get our clutch cable in place. We've got our rubber, a little retaining clip. This has obviously seen better days. We'll have to get a new one at some point. But for now, will do. Feed that through, pop it through there, and then just pop our retaining clip underneath. It should pull through to the correct place. Just make sure you clip it in place so it doesn't come off. Guess the next thing to do will be to get the drive shafts attached, so just going to do that. You're way off now, Dad. You're way off.
Oh, it's alright. That's alright, that one.
Go get your hammer.
Try to knock this button up. Want it turning around a little bit. Can you turn that wheel around a little bit?
Which wheel?
This one, near me. Bit hard to turn.
Which way?
You might have to get the big socket on centre bolt.
It's got the bloody discs coming off. I can't turn that at all.
No. What about the socket on it?
What steering rack? What steering rack turn it?
Steering right.
Steering wheel?
No, no, I want it. The wheel's spinning.
Maybe wheel moving?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's on the images? All the way. Oh. Hang on. I've lost it now. Right. Oh, the bolt not tight here.
What bolt?
What is that?
What
Two
is it?
bolts.
What bolts?
Two bolts.
What are they?
I don't know, there's something that's missing up here.
Oh.
That and that.
Better tighten them up then, eh?
Is that a cover? Is that cover on there?
Looks like a gearbox.
No. Yeah. Yes and no.
Oh, you put this one on, haven't you?
That's not been tightened up either. You got some nuts in that.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll do. Is it just not oiled up? Oh.
Yeah, it's sort of stick on this.
Oh, is it brake discs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, now these need to be torqued up to 45 Newton meters.
That's straight, hold it straight.
I'm trying to hold it straight. Oh, I can't get right underneath it. Thank you. Hold the wheel still, Dad. Get socket on it.
Ah. Hang on, wrong way around.
That moved. That clicked there anyway. Turn around a bit.
Mm.
Other way. Okay, that's fine. Carry on going that way.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on. More. Okay, perfect. Okay.
It's probably okay.
This is the spline tool we use for the drive shafts.
That's what you useless.
S28. It's not useless, it's just not magnetic and keeps falling out. Okay, so we've got the drive shafts tightened up now, all torqued up to 45 Newton meters. I think the next job will be to get the power steering pump back in place.
Chairs on that.
I don't think just brought sorry, yeah.
Well, let's take paper off.
Oh, what's going on with this here? Where's this go? So one thing we noticed on the back of the engine mount one underneath is it's this one looks like there's a big cut on it. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that. It's all looking a bit brittle inside, so we might have to replace this at some point, but we'll see. Through the front, pass that through to me in a minute. Okay.
That way. That way.
Yeah.
You on?
Yeah. So once again, we've got to put this side of the bracket on here, and we've got to get another bolt down the side in here. So we'll do this one first.
I've done it.
This one's
I'll
come
have to take the weight off if it's really tight now.
kind of long way that. Go on.
Right.
Right, where's the nut gone for it? Won't do it too tight.
Yeah, well, let's jog it back on again.
What is it? It's got to get up there.
Go on then. Go on. Yeah, stay 7 mil behind you.
Also, this needs to be down there. Oh, that's kind of it, isn't it?
Hey.
Yeah. Right, that's a bit stiff that, so we're just soaking it in some boiling water for a little bit, soften it up. Hopefully make it a bit more flexible.
Got moved here. Fit. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, fuck. Yep.
Hey.
3.
Good well off.
Yeah.
Well done.
There we go.
Hey, you ain't brained me then. Well, it's just so.
They're looking pretty tight, them two against each other.
Well, it's just so. What's screwdriver in it?
Turn this round at the back. Bit more. Other way. Right, so it's not those ones.
Huh?
Turn around a bit more. There we go.
That's not going to be good. That's going to adjust. That bloody...
Then he's turning around like a little slightly there, a little bit.
Put it down. It's not going to adjust. Too tight.
Well, what's...
There they come.
That's the one from here, this side.
Can you see this? I shouldn't adjust all that. This one
I'm not adjusting anything, I'm just tightening them up a little bit.
I shouldn't do it. Yeah.
Okay, so we put the old power steering belt back on. The reason we couldn't get the new one was because it was wider. This is 8mm and that other one was 10mm, and we're struggling to find an 8mm wide belt. So if you know anywhere that does them, please drop a comment below. Right, I've got all these all torqued up now, so I've done the final quarter turn on them, although number 6 here did make quite a strange sound which worried me a little bit. It's not come loose though, so yeah, I guess at least we can put the rocker cover on now, I guess. So yeah, let's do that. Right, there now seems to be a load of like a greasy grim film around the top of the head. Not sure where this has come from, so I'm going to be once again using some gasket cleaner. Let that sit for a bit and give it a scrub off. Get our half moon seals in.
That's high. Wide thing.
Half moon seal.
Yeah. That's high.
Oh, that's just where we go. That comes with it. Squashed on it. I've got some purple ones in there as well somewhere. Make sure this is all pushed in, so it creates a nice seal when it's on the car.
Yeah, that'll be a thing.
Okay,
What?
so it's good to go on now.
Put long ones in where you need long ones, don't forget.
I know that. Yeah, that's right one from there.
Have you tightened them down? I've left them down.
One thing we've done is we've got this pipe for the power steering here, these two pipes, and one of these is actually going under here over top of the gearbox, which should actually be coming over this way, so we're going to have to take the mounts off and drop the gearbox down so we can pull this into the right position, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but hey ho. So once we drop the bottom half of the subframe, hopefully that'll give us enough room to get this out now. I mean, to take this off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have took that one off then, we should have took this one off.
The whole thing, yeah, we should take this one. Well, those need to come out, but I still don't understand where those missing screws are. Hold it up on that side, Dad, and I'll do this side.
Hang on a minute, just a minute.
Right, so we managed to drop the bottom half of the subframe, which is giving us enough room to move this back over the top of the gearbox, so there's no risk of it rubbing against the wheels now. And now we can look at replacing the top mount. Okay, we've got some strange stuff going on here. When we put the subframe back on the car the other day, there was a bolt going through here which held the lower part of the subframe onto this top part. Now for whatever reason we don't seem to have them, and we can't find any that fit. We've got these ones which is the right fitment, but they're too long. And obviously we need those to put this on, because without it the lower part's going to fall off before we put the bumper on it. So we need to find something.
Might just going to a thicker washer on that. It'll be alright.
That should be alright. Okay, now we can get the mount off. So what are they, 17s there?
This is 13. Putting them on top of that bag there.
17 is correct.
Right.
The socket you had on it was too big. I remember saying to you, no, that's too big. Okay, so here's our old mount. Where is it all brittle though? What are you saying is brittle with it? Well, this bit inside here. Well, the reason we took it off is because we thought it looked a bit dodgy, but to be honest with you, it all looks okay. We thought this had been cut, but that's just the shape of it. So taking it off for no reason. We've now got these nuts in place which weren't there, so I guess we will put this back on. Like I say, I know this isn't supposed to go in at the moment because the bumper will go through, but this is just to give it a bit of extra security, a bit extra peace of mind until the bumper's ready to go on. Right, let's undo this, hopefully it doesn't all collapse. I'm going to tighten this up again now. Once again, just talking this up to 50 Newton meters. It's 50. Okay, just going to do these up a little bit, one at a time. Go diagonally with them. Then I will torque them up to 10 Newton meters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too long, are they?
No, not once.
Look at that. Which way do you go?
Right, so these go up to 10. Not sure how tight that is. Let's start with these ones.
They're not very tight.
Right, okay. Right, there we go. There's a rocker cover on and our cam cover. Okay, so we've just put as much of the wiring as we can back on the car. So if anything doesn't look right, or you've got any ideas where things should go, please tell us. So around here on the side of the head, we've got blue up here. We've got a red and yellow round here, and down the bottom we've got brown and green. We've got a green and black on the back of the head. I thought that should have been a blue one from memory. My dad seems to think that's right. Down here on the whir we've got a red and yellow and a brown going on here. We've got a blue one on here onto the top of the oil cooler. I'm not sure what colour should go on here though. Here for the gearbox we've got a yellow and a blue. Not sure what these are for, not sure what this black and red is for, and this blue and black, and we're not sure what colour should go on the oil on the header tank, because this plug doesn't seem to fit. I'm sure the rest of it will become apparent as we go along. Okay, let's get our inlet manifold on. So we've got our new gasket. Let's take these out.
Need to find it, don't we?
You alright there, Dad?
Yeah.
I wonder where that is.
Throat getting cold then.
Don't lean on it, please.
You put your
Come on. That needs to come off. What?
pull it. Pull it, just pull it.
I'll just stop it coming off here. Just like that.
Yeah. No, hello. Hang on, it's all even. Hang on.
There's no spring in it at all. Okay. Yeah.
It's very tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
It's because the cable's bent right round.
All right.
How's that? Is that any better?
No. It's very,
Why is
very
it
hard
not,
to push.
why is it not returning?
I don't know. The cable.
It's too short here. Why is it too short there?
There's nothing to do with it. It's like. Take it right out. Let's have a look over
Is
it.
it all kinked round or something inside?
There, that's got it. It was kicked round there somewhere. How weird. How weird is that? It's right there. That won't come undone any looser than that. Can you push the pedal up?
Towards me, mate?
Lift it up. Yeah.
All the way up.
Let go.
Okay.
Not returning.
You what?
It isn't returning. Not caught in there anyway, is it? But where is it now?
Right at the top.
Put it down. That's alright now. Fine. Right.
It's clicking.
What?
It's clicking. It still feels very stiff.
It's closing. Right now.
Is it?
Yeah. You can do anything with that bloody thing,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
Maybe it's not.
Right, that needs pulling it out. Why is that adjusted so tight there?
I don't think you need to put it out.
It's
Do
not
you?
clicking. That should click. Can you hear it clicking when I push it in? Shut up with your mowing thing. You hear that?
No.
You're deaf, mate.
Right, go on. Yeah.
Right. That should, when that closes, that should click on it. It's not closing enough.
Taking this out, that would
Yeah,
do it.
take it off. It's not clicking. So there's a little screw here, which we need to loosen off a little bit, I think. That's stopping this getting in the right place. You hear that?
Yeah.
Right, let's get the cable back on.
That's yeah.
What have you done there?
Should be another prepare for it.
Don't know. I can put your foot in the accelerator and just prop it, not a lot, just a little bit.
Just open it.
Just open it and close it, yeah. Okay, yeah. Good. Right. Let's get this off.
Let's shift that accelerator.
Okay. Top manifold to low manifold up to 20 Newton meters. Got these brackets on to hold the cover for the HT leads. Okay. Which finger? Okay, lovely.
Yeah, that's where it went.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Right, a pair of pliers to get that on. There we go, that's on. Let's just put a bit of tape on some of these wires just to neaten things up a bit. Got this sticky sort of fabric thermal tape stuff. It's pretty good. So I'll cut a bit of this off and put it around them. These two which go onto a sensor, so we'll wrap them up. Try and keep them from taking too much heat. These are all covered in that tape now. You might be asking, how am I going to know what wires are what? Well, I've left a little bit at the ends of them so I can check the colours of them. Yeah, but yeah, that looks a lot better. Oh, I've got one to do here as well.
Find out, buddy.
Right.
No, this is. Can you find a thicker,
So just put our slam panel on, and these bolts or bolt holes kind of line up on this side. Over on this side, they're miles out. So we're going to have a bit of a fiddle about. One thing we just noticed is under the wheel arches where the wings put onto the car, there should be some bolts here and up here, but there's not. So another bodge by Gary in his garage of absolute cretins. Get some under seal on these, Dad.
yeah.
Let's get this wiring on. Okay. And another thing, state of that. State of that, fuck's sake. Before we put our mass airflow sensor box on, we're going to give this a clean because it is pretty filthy, as you can see. So we'll give it a quick blasting with some carb cleaner, and we'll give it a wipe.
These all use these.
This needs stuff grim up the top here as well. How dirty it all is up here. It needs a clean or something. Just get some of that gasket cleaner on it.
There's a big one here. Why do you use a big one?
Okay, so here's this part of our intake, and for whatever reason, this has been taped up. Now I presume it should go onto this. So I guess I'll have to take this off and find a bit of pipe to go onto it. So the question is, can we find a straight bit of pipe that's going to fit on it?
Sorry?
It's not quite straight.
That's not quite straight.
The bit of pipe that you need. So there's a bit of pipe to go between here and here. Not sure how we're going to do that. Right, that's on. Where's this clip gone? There's the back of it now.
Look, you need clips on that to go.
No, it's switch, you mean.
Alright. Feel better than I know what you're talking about. That's off there, isn't it? You go at the top of it?
Yeah. No, go to the top.
You sure?
Yep.
That's fine.
What's this go on?
What?
What's this go on? Does this go on that valve?
I see. Well, probably, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Same thing though, isn't it? Actually should be a T1 there coming up.
Fuck. Just take it off and put it burst back on it. Burst on it.
Yeah.
So we're going to put underneath here then. Yeah, that looks better. That goes on there, obviously. Question is, everybody knows, fuck. What should this go to then? Or is this the wrong part for the car? If that's a part number there, I'll have a look. Whew. Took a while, but we got it all on. Let's get this on.
Look at the battery on.
What?
One battery on.
Should we get these injector leads on?
Yeah, you do that.
We'll put the clips on.
You get that on.
Got our 2 washers, one either side. $13mm on here. Check the torque settings in a minute. 14mm for this. You got one? Oh, it is, I just can't get it on. Great, I have to use a spanner on that, I guess. Right, so we're not going to start the engine, we're just going to turn it over. So we're just going to put the dizzy cap on, but not put the spark plugs in. The reason we're not going to start the car up is because we're just going to turn it over by ignition today, hopefully, just to get everything covered in oil, nicely lubricated, and then when we try and start it in the next video, it should be in a good place to start, hopefully, fingers crossed. It's just going to give the radiator a bit of a flushing out, make sure that basically it's all clean, it's not full of rust.
Okay, that.
Yep.
I cleaned all that for you as well.
Yeah, it looks great. Done a good job there. Right, is that in place? Don't know. Nice. Shit stuff. And another thing, guys. Obviously this pipe is a bit tight, so I'm guessing it's not the right one for the car. I'll have to do for a moment while I just try and turn it over. We'll have to get a new one. Fucking hell. Gary, who owned this car before, you're a complete bodger. Let's give it some engine oil, it's been a while.
Well, that's all that thing. Oh, look at that.
What?
Leak on here then. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we're not going to get a chance to turn it over today as we seem to have a coolant leak, which we're now trying to chase. We're trying to chase for a while. So I think this is probably a good point to end this video. And in the next one, hopefully we've figured out, well, we can see where this coolant leak's from, but we can't seem to lock it off. Anyway, hopefully next week we'll have locked it off and we can try to turn the engine over. Don't forget, there's 20% off e-manual online with the code GS22MK2. Link in the description below. Yeah, we'll try and sort this out and we'll see you in the video again soon. Oh. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Again then.
Oh, fuck.